Not much change in the drought monitor, if any, this last week. Still some areas that could use some moisture, but after everything is tallied up from the storms on Friday night, we'll see where this ends up this coming Thursday. But no drought in Nebraska, 81.25% abnormally dry, 18, almost 19%. No drought in Kansas, 68.33% abnormally dry in Kansas, over 31.5%. And still, that 3.5% area hangs on in the northwest, north central part of Kansas as far as the drought situation is concerned. It's been kind of hit and miss, and some of this rain is coming too much all at once in some areas, and of course flooding has been a problem with storms during the last week. Well, on we go with our 1 month outlook, and it does show temperatures below normal across Nebraska and Kansas. In fact, that blue shaded area is indicating well below normal temperatures, and it looks like we're going to average pretty close to normal, but overall the month and the next 3 months may also be below normal, at least for the south and southeast portion of Nebraska, all of Kansas as well. So a cooler than normal summer. I guess we'll see if that all works out that way. As far as precipitation is concerned across the region for the month ahead, it looks like above normal for Nebraska and Kansas. In fact, both states, the Cornhusker State and the Sunflower State, well above normal as far as precipitation. Does look like that is how we're going to end up, and the 3 month outlook really showing much the same. Well, as we look for the week ahead, temperatures are going to be right on track as we average things out. 83 degrees tomorrow. Temperatures fluctuate in the lower to upper 80s by the end of the week. A little bit of a warming trend, but those moisture chances are not as strong as they were last week. In fact, just showing a slight chance on Monday, but of course, this time of year, that can always change. It will and it does. Murphy's Law sometimes takes over. So normally this week ahead in August, we'd expect highs around 86, lows right around 64. And what we just looked at for the week ahead, the average is about 85 for the high and the low around 65. So 1 degree off one way or another. It doesn't really show that big of a drastic difference. Well, our weather proverb, kind of a split here. When it rains in August, it rains honey and wine. And then dry August, arid, warm, doth harvest, no harm. Well, it's going to be far from totally dry, that's for sure. Plenty of rain and a few pictures coming our way as usual, and here they are.
And keep sending in those pictures. We'd love to see them. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, or email us at grow@nebraska.tv. The market cycle right now can be challenging, especially for farmers, but also for large equipment manufacturers. But some are turning the challenge into opportunity. We'll explain after the break.